Hey guys, it's Christian, your Vancouver realtor, and the question I want to ask for today's video is, are we 25,000 listings short of a balanced market? So that was a quote I came across. I was doing some reading for this video, and there was, I think it was someone from the BC Real Estate Association who had suggested that. And so that got me to thinking, and I thought, well, is that really true? So I did some digging here, and I found some interesting numbers. And I thought I would start by asking you a question. How many listings are on the market, were on the market in February of 2022, so last month, the last month for which we have all the numbers. And for the Greater Real Estate Board of Vancouver, it was a little over 5,000, right? That's everything from Vancouver West right out to Maple Ridge and everything in between. If I asked you how many listings were on the market at this time in 1995 or 96 or 97, how many do you think? Actually, 17 to 18,000 listings. Yes, 17 to 18,000 listings would have been on the market at this time 27 years ago. Yet we're down to about 5,000 listings on the market today. I mean, we have dropped by 2/3. Yet we obviously our population has grown in that time as well. We do know, if you look this up online, our population in 1995 was 1.8 million. Today, we're at 2.6. And apparently, we're growing by about 1% a year. I think it's even more than that. We're going to be at 3 million people fairly soon. So the big issue that we have here is we don't have enough homes. We don't have enough listings. That's all it is. And it's interesting to contrast that with what comes out from Victoria, from the BC NDP government. We have here, they're on this wild goose chase talking about these cooling measures, bringing in a 5-day cooling off period. Look, there's still 10,000 listings missing. It doesn't matter what they do with their cooling off period. It's not going to work. And interestingly enough, I was doing some more digging, in fact, and there's a couple of areas where they have different measures. For example, Sweden and New Zealand, where they have an auction process where if you have 10 buyers, you will see them in person and they are making bids. So you know what's happening. And both those areas, both Sweden and New Zealand, have seen higher, stronger price growths than we've had in the lower mainland. So I'm not sure that a lot of these cooling measures, these banning blind bidding and 5-day cooling off period, I don't think that that's going to have a material difference here. I think the numbers are very clear that it is true. It is true that we are 15, 20, 25,000 listings short of a balanced market. If you're wondering, what is a balanced market? A balanced market is simply this, is that if you had 100 homes on the market, 10 to 20% of those should be selling in 1 month. So 10 to 20. And that is all. And right now, of course, if you look at the Greater Vancouver area, we have a sales to listing ratio of about 65% for condos, townhouses, and for houses, it has cooled down. It's about 35%. All those numbers, though, are really high based on our 25-year historical averages. So I just thought that was very interesting. It does seem like we have gone through a generation or two here where we just have not built enough homes. And the lack of homes, and the same amount, more buyers, and all of a sudden prices go through the roof. No surprise. A couple of things, I think we are seeing some tightening of the market. Just kind of, if we jump into, for example, the Greater Vancouver area, we have about a little over 5,000 listings on the market in February, and about 3,500 of those were resulted in sales. So extremely strong. Again, that's just because there's no product, there's no inventory. Fraser Valley, fairly similar. The sales are down, but down a lot more. They're down about 30%, all product types. Condos, houses, townhouses in the Fraser Valley. Another reason they're down, of course, is because prices are up. I mean, prices are up about 30% for all product types year on year. And the market needs to take a breather, right? You can't have back-to-back 30% price gains year on year. It doesn't work like that. You don't see that in the stock market. You don't see that in the real estate market either, because people need time. Their incomes need time to catch up to qualify for the new amounts. But I think the really big mistruth, I don't want to call it a lie, but the mistruth that we get from our government is that the prices are running wild. Realtors like me are to blame. Sorry, but no, I'm not sorry, because I don't feel that I'm to blame for this. This started a long time ago. This started in the 1990s. Now, maybe we had governments that put too much red tape in play. There wasn't enough homes that have been built over these last 2 decades. And today, in 2022, we are reaping the consequences of that inaction. So again, just kind of bringing us full circle here. Today, Greater Vancouver area, just a little over 5,000 listings available in February of 2022. At the same time, 27 years ago, there would have been 17,000 listings for you to choose from. So a lot less product on the shelves in the neighborhoods for you. And that, my friends, is really what's driving prices a lot higher. I think that's a big reason for it. And until we really address that, I don't know that we're gonna see a substantial change. Anyway, if you got comments, questions, leave those below. Give us a like or a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.